an employee at Drake's Brisbane concert, has claimed there were disastrous issues with the Canadian rapper's final show on Tuesday night. The God's Plan hitmaker, 38, abruptly left Australia on Wednesday morning after cancelling the final 4 shows of his Down Under and New Zealand tour due to a scheduling conflict. Now, one Reddit user, who claims they were a worker on the Queensland leg of the Anita Max Win tour, alleges there were numerous scheduling problems with Drake's final show at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre. He wanted to do a closed sound check at 6 p.m., which usually happens at 3 p.m., they claimed on Wednesday. Everyone had to leave the building or stay in the courtyard if they had already been let in, but staff were allowed to stay. We opened from 5:30 p.m., and our first customer got in at 7:30 p.m., and we were supposed to close outlets at 8 p.m., but didn't until 10 p.m. The user went on to say concertgoers were stuck outside the concert, while Drake performed a late sound check, alleging some were passing out from the heat and getting bitten. They added, patrons attending the VIP party upstairs either had to get in before 5:30 p.m., or they were stuck outside and not allowed to join the party until gates reopened. He was late both nights because he wasn't on site until he was ready to perform and barricaded the back of the arena to enter the stage that way instead of coming in from backstage. Patrons were leaving by 10:30 p.m. because it was either really late or they thought it was too loud bad sound, and he finished at 11:30 p.m. On Wednesday, Drake canceled the remainder of his Australia and New Zealand tour due to a scheduling conflict. The rapper left Australia on Wednesday morning and returned to his native Canada via private jet. He was due to perform at Brisbane Entertainment Centre on March 4th, before heading back to Sydney for another show at Qudos Bank Arena on March 7th. The Canadian hitmaker was then set to play gigs in Auckland, New Zealand on March 15th and 16th. The news comes after the One Dance star partied at popular Brisbane nightclub, the Tax Office, until 4 a.m. in morning following his show at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre on Tuesday night. He then flew to Fiji on his private jet at 6:40 a.m. Wednesday morning before heading to Toronto via Hawaii. In a statement to Daily Mail Australia, Live Nation said they were working on rescheduling the remaining Australia and New Zealand tour dates and offered refunds to concertgoers who could not make the new dates. We are actively working on rescheduling these dates along with adding some additional shows, a spokesperson told Daily Mail Australia.